today we put up some rails. It was pouring raining. That's why we look like death. But I'm gonna try to explain. Courtney can show you kind of what we've got done, and we got a couple more boards to cut. You can kind of see some of that progress as we go. So whenever we started designing this, and I'll show you a picture later on of kind of our design, we cut this spacer because we knew what distance we needed off the ground, and then this spacer is our typical spacer between runners. That way everything stays consistent over the whole fence. We use these. We've got two of these. She holds one on one board and I hold one on the other board, and then we nail it. So like here, you just put this board, this little spacer, it's a little bit tight so you put that spacer under there, you hold it, somebody would nail that in, and then come down here and nail this in, and then next you put this spacer on, put this 2x4 on, nail this one, and go down and nail that one. There'll be a spacer on this post and a spacer on that post. That way both of them they stay the same distance. And then you just do that along the whole fence, and then putting the runners up is pretty easy. We started from the corner post the other day, working our way this way, and this post, we knew we wanted that post on the edge of the sidewalk. And so the center of this post, center of that post is a little bit different. So we had to cut and just use and have 2x4 end on the center of the post. Typically, we do a 16-foot 2x4, so we can span 3 posts, and that way it's a little bit stronger. You're not cutting all the time. It goes a little quicker. And two, on the rails, with using these spacers, spacing it off the ground, your rails will stay parallel with the ground. So you want your post to be plumb and level vertically, and then you want your rails to be parallel to the ground, and then you want your pickets to be parallel with your post, or plumb and perpendicular vertical. It was kind of an odd situation. We wanted our fence to be close to the retaining wall, but at the same time we didn't want a 90-degree turn right here at the steps. So we kind of angled this last 8-foot section of fence, angled it over to the steps. And so instead of just nailing the 2x4 on the corner of the post, it doesn't leave. It's not. I don't think it'll be as strong. So we're going to notch out. And Courtney and I can get a little closer and show you how we kind of notched this one already. We notched the post a little bit and recessed the 2x4. Just get a better bite on that joint.
Thanks.
And so what we'll do is we'll use our same spacers, space off the ground, and then space up to here once we get this one nailed. And once we get it where we want it, we make a little mark on the post on top and bottom. And then we use our square, and I don't know where that one is. Oh, that is the bottom one. And then we're going to cut out a little section. We're going to set our saw at about 1.5 inches, 1.25 inches, so it doesn't cut all the way through the post. And so we're just going to clean this up and
We'll
angle
be
that
right
we
back.
cut so it's not just square.
Yep.
Deal.
Mhm.
So instead of just adding a little bit of decorative to it, instead of just leaving this 2x4 with a 90-degree angle on it, we cut it off at an angle because we want our gate, want all this to be flush. So we're going to cut an angle on this end piece when we cut this board to length. That way it'll just look better, and our gates will
Sit right.
mount better. And so a little trick, if you don't like cutting straight with a table saw, with a skill saw, you can use your square as a little guide.